Welcome to Beardy, Bruce Lee Central.
Hey everybody, it's Birdie here. What's going on, guys? Okay, so on the movie Enter the Dragon, there were 3 or 4 set photographers, and I managed to get a hold of the photographer that took these pictures. And I've been wondering for years, what was this? Was this some sort of sparring fight? Was it some sort of choreography, or was it a real fight? So this photographer told me that this was a sparring fight, a real sparring fight, and that Bolo Yeung had asked Bruce Lee for a real sparring fight. You know, Bolo was supposed to have a bigger part in the movie Enter the Dragon, but that part got cut out. Not by Bruce Lee, but by the producers. And I simply don't know the reason why. But he was cut out of the movie and ended up having just a small part. So Bruce Lee and this guy were supposed to have a fight in the movie that was in the original script, and that was taken out. So Bolo Yeung asked Bruce Lee for a real sparring fight, and that's exactly what he got. So for 10 minutes, these two guys were going at it, a real intense sparring match. And finally, Bolo Yeung had to concede victory to Bruce Lee. So what happened is that Bolo Yeung got fatigued and he basically tapped out. So he told me that Bolo Yeung looked really fatigued after about 10 minutes, and it looked like Bruce Lee was just getting started. So this is the problem, okay, for Bolo Yeung. He has all of those muscles, and guys, let me tell you, if you have a lot of muscles, you're gonna get fatigued really fast. Trust me, I've been a heavyweight and a middleweight. And at middleweight, I always felt better. I always felt like I had more stamina. So when you're carrying around a lot of muscles like Bolo Yeung, you're gonna get fatigued after about 5 minutes. So 10 minutes, that was a long sparring match. So yeah, Bruce Lee won that match. And unfortunately, we never got to see the fight in the movie that Bruce Lee himself had written in the script, and he did the choreography for that fight himself. That would have been an amazing fight to look at, to see. But unfortunately, we never got that. But at least we have these photographs from the sparring match that these two guys have.